That's a great start from Judit Castillo. I think a lot of these points are going to be really grindy points from the baseline, so I'm excited to see this match.
Yeah, I think both players are very comfortable at the baseline.
1-0. Point. Two zero.
That's 3 missed returns to start the game from Kaitlyn Christian.
Yeah, obviously a good start for Judit. She's throwing in some really deep serves, which I think is giving Kaitlyn some trouble here.
Point.
Yeah, you can see she kind of had to adjust with that return. She put a little bit of slice on it, and Judit was able to use that to her advantage.
Yeah. Now, I know we're not allowed to bet, but if you were to bet, who do you have in this match?
Ooh, I don't know. I mean, obviously, Kaitlyn Christian is favored in this match, but Judit has been playing some really good pickleball, and she's got a really good start right
now. Side out.
What a great backhand volley.
0-4.
I gotta say, I actually did some warm-up points with Kaitlyn a couple days ago for doubles, and I noticed it seemed like to me that her serve had gotten a lot bigger, a lot harder. It was falling deeper, and I'm noticing that today, that it's deep, it's hard.
Point.
I think that will definitely serve to her advantage. Nice.
Now Kaitlyn just hit a really big serve and was able to get up to the net because of it. You know, those first 4 points that Judit went on, I don't think Kaitlyn was getting up to the net as much as she could have, and I think that's what Kaitlyn is going to be trying to do this match.
For sure.
Stop play. Service warning.
Oh, wow. Okay, that's a service warning, so if it happens again, it's a side out, right? Do you know?
I have no idea, no.
I think it is. I think you get a warning and then it's a side out.
I mean, I've never been called on a serve warning before. But
oh. I think you see it a lot in guys. Like I saw Roscoe Bellamy, who will be coming up soon, play doubles, I think yesterday, or maybe the day before, and he got called on it a couple times. So
yeah, I mean, it's very important to go for your serve.
Yeah.
So I like to see some of these women's singles players
go big.
It's a very big advantage. And Kaitlyn is just dominating the net right now.
Yeah.
Now, Kaitlyn Christian, one of the best singles players on tour. She has a career record of 126 to 52.
Wow. Is that about 71%? Not too shabby for the 3 seed.
Jada?
No. Yates and Hunter.
Oh, I have no idea.
You don't know?
No.
I think it is. So I think Judit's getting possibly some coaching from Hunter and Yates' dad.
Side out.
Great timeout from Judit, forcing a serve error from Kaitlyn. You know, even when you're going big on those serves, it is going to create a couple errors, but I really like it from Kaitlyn because she's got 5 pretty much free points from it.
Absolutely. Ooh.
Point.
Yeah, I think I would like to see Judit, instead of maybe driving her balls and trying to pass Kaitlyn, maybe drop some balls and force some errors from there.
I like it. Kaitlyn's so comfortable at the net with their tennis days that, yeah, I think you're right. If Judit can drop some...
Yeah, I think those high volleys are a little bit more natural for Kaitlyn.
Yeah, for sure.
6-5. Side out.
It's a good deep return from Kaitlyn. I think it just kind of jammed Judit up a little bit.
Those are great 2 points from Judit, though.
Yeah.
Able to stop Kaitlyn's momentum and get some momentum herself.
Wow. And the great drop shot by Kaitlyn. What's your feeling on a drop shot?
Yeah, I think it kind of depends.
Okay.
I mean, Caitlyn used it in a really good position there. Judit was kind of on her back foot hitting her third shot, and Caitlyn took advantage of it.
Yeah.
But sometimes it can kind of give away the advantage you have up at the net.
For sure.
You have to be smart about it.
Yeah, I mean, especially because Judit is so fast and gets to almost every ball. I would be careful with the drop, but like you said, I think it worked on that point because Judit was a couple feet behind the baseline.
6-6. Point.
What a pass.
That was right on the line.
Yeah.
Beautiful shot from Judit.
Seven, 6.
Oh,
Point.
Wow, and another great shot from Judit.
yeah.
That one was a little bit more loftier.
I noticed
instead
that.
of the brute force that Judit had on the past one, but I like
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, it landed probably like 8
8-6.
inches in, so perfect spot.
Point.
I think that's
Timeout,
4
receiver,
or
9-6.
5.
It's very evenly matched, and we'll
9-6.
see who can take it today.
It was pretty decisive as well. 4
Yeah.
and 9.
Yeah.
Side out.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if this one went to 3. They're so close, and they have such good comparable games that I think it could
6-9.
easily go to 3.
Yeah, if I was Caitlyn's coach right now, I would be telling her to get up to the line and sit line, because
Yeah.
every passing shot that Judit has hit has been going down the line. So
Yeah, real
maybe
good.
he can, maybe she can
7,
use
9.
that.
Now, Will, you play singles. Do you have a
Side
singles coach?
I have a coach, so
Okay.
I play singles and doubles.
Cool.
But I do have a coach. His name is Zach Silvernail. He's really good.
Awesome.
9-7.
Oh, pretty.
Point.
Yeah, see, even though she didn't go down the line there, it was a little bit softer, and
Yeah.
Caitlyn was able to get it back, but really good shot from Judit.
Yeah, she's definitely doing a good job kind of mixing up her speeds. Some of the drives are going
10-7.
like absolute cannons, and some of them, like you said, have had a little bit more loft.
Wow.
Wow.
Side out.
Don't
You
think
can see that
Caitlyn
tennis
wants to
serve coming
overhead.
in-
Yeah.
coming
I
in
don't think
handy.
you want to lob Caitlyn.
7-10.
Wow.
Point.
Yeah, she's got a good backhand. Kind of, she's taking some pace off it and rolling it, and it's quite the angle.
Yeah, you know, you see a lot of guys hit the backhand flick at that angle, but it's really rare to see a two-hand go that quick at that angle.
For
so
sure. She's
That was really
good
impressive.
at that.
8-10. Side out.
Caitlyn not happy about that miss. Looks to her coach.
Yeah, I would like to see Caitlyn maybe crash on one of those, especially if she's going to her backhand. Judit isn't really putting a lot of pressure on it. She's kind of slicing it.
Yeah.
So I'd
Yeah.
like to see Caitlyn come up on that.
She definitely could.
Side out.
Yeah, probably 70% of Judit's passing shots are going down the line.
Yeah. Yeah, on that one, she actually tried mixing it up to go
8-10.
cross court and plucked it into the net. So
Point.
does she call a
Challenge,
timeout? Yes, she
receiver,
does.
9-10, 45 seconds.
I don't know what Caitlyn is thinking right now. I wish I knew.
Yeah.
Point.
So that was almost the exact same ball and spot that you'd missed the point before. So maybe Caitlyn's seeing something.
And she got it tied up at 10-10.
10-10.
That was a big point.
That was.
Yeah, you know, Judith's tried to mix up her passing shots to go cross court, and they are just not as high, not as high of a quality as her down the line passing shots.
Yeah. So in that case, do you slice? You know, do you try to maybe soften the shot up to go more cross court, or do you still try to bang the ball?
That was almost perfect.
Yeah.
You know, I think she finally found the mix between hitting soft and hitting it hard right there. And it's a good time to find it.
Yeah.
10-11.
Oh,
wow.
It lands.
Point.
That lands probably 4 inches in, but I think if I was Caitlyn, I probably would have held off on that too because it was so high. But Judit hits with so much topspin that it actually dropped just inside the line.
11-11.
I feel like Caitlyn's going to return to her forehand here again. No.
Side out.
That's just a great return from Caitlyn, setting up the entire point. Oh, I love to see these tight first games. It means we're in for a battle.
Yeah, we are. I knew we would be.
11-11. Side out.
Uncharacteristic miss there from Caitlyn.
Yeah, she's so smooth and moves so well along the baseline.
11-11. Side out.
Did that land out?
Yeah.
Ooh.
It was very close though. Probably out.
Yeah, it looks out from this line. We do have the worst angle.
Yeah,
on it,
we
though,
do.
Lindsay.
Yes, we do. But good discipline from Caitlyn not to hit that because that was very, very close.
11-11. Point.
That's just great pressure from Caitlyn Christian there. Let's see if she can close out this first game.
Yeah.
12-11.
Wow. Wow.
Point game.
That was just spectacular pickleball from both sides there.
I actually chose to do a drop, but let's see if Judit can
Game 2,
find some
tied
answers
in.
and win the second game to
0-0.
pull it to a game 3. You know, I have to say, I think both of these
Side out.
girls have some of the best backhands on tour. They both have a two-handed backhand, but they hit the ball so clean. It's so smooth. It's so
0-0.
precise. I never see them have a mishit. I don't know why, but
Yeah, you know, there's no one quite like Emily Waters, but these two have some pretty good backhands.
super impressive.
Point.
And on that shot, a very good forehand as well.
You know, Lindsay, you actually have one of the best two-handed backhands on tour.
Wow, that's a big lie, but
I think
yes,
you were
thank
the first two-handed
1-0.
backhand. You and Riley.
Well, we were some of them for sure.
Football. Point.
Wow, and after Caitlyn gets called for an unfortunate foot fault, her after first game win is 99-10. So like a 91%. That's extremely impressive.
That is a great record.
Wow.
2-0.
The odds are not in Judith's favor, but I hope she can pull it out to make this a little bit more exciting here.
It is a great start from Judith. Same as last game.
Exactly. Ooh.
You can see a little bit of frustration coming from Caitlyn. I can't tell if that's frustration or getting herself hyped up.
Maybe a little bit of both.
3-0. Side out.
All right, so Judith's after first game loss is 8-51.
0-3.
Wow.
Probably something she's not proud of. Probably something she wants to vastly improve on. You know, it's so hard after losing that first game in singles too.
really.
Because it's just you, yourself, and I. You have no partner to hype up, to encourage. You know, you have your coaches and people like that, but singles, you're out there on an island sometimes. So
3-0.
You know, even with that career record, you could not tell it from the score.
No.
And she is really moving her feet well. You can tell. Oh my gosh.
She's such a fighter. Like, she just is out there and she grinds on every point.
And that was so close. It stood on the net for a good second there.
That's rough.
It's heartbreaking.
0-3. Side out.
Honestly, this entire match, I think, can just be broken down into the serves.
Yeah.
You know, I think both of them are hitting really big serves, and they're just going on big runs.
Yeah, absolutely.
Let's see if Judit can expand her lead.
3-0. Point.
And she does. A really good 4-0 start for Judit.
Yeah, you know, those low volleys, Caitlyn is not liking them.
No,
I'd love to see Judit mix in a little bit more of those.
for sure.
4-0.
Yeah.
I see she gives her a high one, and it's over.
Cross court too, if you notice that. It was a cross court high ball. Like
Those
you
are
said
really hard.
like you said on those, I think if she could just take a little pace off and hit more of a drop cross court, I think that would be much more effective.
Yeah.
Here we go. 0-4.
Oh.
Point.
Okay,
That ball
Judit
was
did ask the
called out.
referee,
There are
But-
challenges.
but he said he couldn't answer whether he saw it or not because this is a challenge court. So,
I don't think Judit wants to use one of her challenges
no,
on that
I think
ball.
she knew it was out too. Wow, what reach from Caitlyn. She had a full arm stretch on that one.
Yeah, you know, Caitlyn is definitely one of the taller girls
She's
on
lengthy,
tour, so
yeah.
it's going to be really hard to pass her.
Oh,
Point.
Yeah, you know, even though Judit lost that, I still think her her initial third shot was really good. You know, hitting that low ball, causing a little bit of an error or a pop-up. That's what she needs to do.
yeah, and she actually hit one that was going to be, I think, pretty far out, but Caitlyn couldn't kind of get her paddle out of the way and hit it and ended up winning the point after all that.
3-4.
Oh, what a beautiful shot. I'll say Judit does do a really good job of slicing and like cutting the ball. I think even though she does have a good amount of topspin on a lot of her shots, if she could slice some and cut some, I think just mixing up the spin of the ball would be
4-3.
helpful too, and maybe throw Caitlyn off a little bit.
You know, that's actually a good point because last week in Mesa, Caitlyn Christian played probably the best slice girl in pickleball, Mari Humberg, and
Yes.
she actually lost.
Yeah,
So
3-4.
that's a good
yeah.
analysis there.
Mari was very excited about that win. So
Point.
yeah, I'm kind of surprised Judit hasn't called a timeout. She had a 4-0 lead. We're now at 4-4.
Yeah. You can kind of see her feet just aren't moving quite as fast as the start of the second
4-4.
game.
Oh,
Wow.
Point.
And Judit is just so fast. She just can't get the quality of those volleys
Yeah.
down and
what
fast.
a passing shot by Caitlyn Christian. 4.
Wow.
That's good
Caitlyn is
stuff.
just dominating the kitchen line right now.
Yeah,
I would like to see Judit maybe come up on those. Even getting up and playing a little bit more cat and mouse.
Oh, see, that's something you never see in the game, especially on the women's side, even the men's side. I've
getting more
heard,
rare.
yes, I've heard that it's not happening as much. Do you think that's just based on people kind of getting bigger, stronger, or is it more of the paddles being so much faster?
Yeah, I think yes.
Okay.
I think people are getting faster. I think the ball definitely changes it. This Lifetime ball is really solid and a lot faster than a lot of other balls. So it's really easy to just know where you're going to put it, and you can hit it much harder, and it'll go in. So I think a mix of that, the paddles, and just the quality of everybody's passing shots are just getting so much better.
Yeah, I think all the tennis players, too, coming in are very used to banging from the baseline, and they probably don't have a whole lot of interest coming in and doing the cat and mouse game. So
yeah, you know, I'm one of the lengthier guys on tour, and I like to come up to the net a lot, and it definitely punished me in my round of 32.
Oh. You're still bitter about that.
It's been a couple days.
Yeah.
Feeling better about it.
Yeah. So who did you end up losing to?
I lost to Luke Pham, who went on a pretty good run.
Okay.
Yeah. But I had a good win in the round of 64.
Okay.
I beat the 15th seed, Kaitlyn Campbell.
Wow, that's a great
That felt good.
win.
A little bit of a singles drought.
Absolutely.
Enough about me. Let's get back to the match. Sorry. A couple misses from Judit. You can see that frustration really getting to her.
Yeah.
I would like to see a timeout from Judit. She definitely has one.
Oh,
there we go.
Oh, you told her what to do, and she listened. That was so nice. What she wants to.
Point.
Wow. Right in the corner from Judit. That was beautiful.
And again, it happened in game one where it was a high ball and Caitlyn let off because she thought it was going out, and it dropped, and that just happened again.
Yeah, I would like to see Judit miss a little bit less in the net and maybe a little bit higher.
4-9.
Wow.
Nice.
Great pressure from Caitlyn, not letting that pass ball get to her head.
Yeah, but good hustle from Judit to get to this
For
ball.
Sure. 9-4.
Oh, another one.
Man, you can tell Caitlyn really wants to win this.
Yeah.
She had a tough loss last week to Mari Humberg, and she's out for revenge.
Yeah. Oh. Wow, and she does it.
Yeah,
What a
that whole
battle.
match, Caitlyn was just dominating the kitchen line, and Judit just couldn't seem to get it past her.
Yeah, Caitlyn was pretty in control of that match. Judit had some errors that she usually doesn't make, I think mostly because Caitlin's big serve. So that wraps us up.